Good, you're live. Now go ahead and Tamara's like, hello, welcome. Sit back and enjoy the show. And now you're going to play this thing.
Oh, right. She says something live before we start this, right?
Yeah.
Please join us as we create our sacred space. We set our intentions of deepening into our awareness and practice
I'm going to hit right arrow just to move along.
Okay.
So is this a separate video?
Please join us as we create our sacred
now?
space.
What did you do?
I don't know. I hit right arrow, I thought, and I expected to get to here.
No, that down. Down is how you get to the next slide.
All right.
That's up and down is to get to the next one. Or you don't have any controls. Yours looks good. Mine has controls at the bottom that I click.
Yeah, mine does too. Hopefully you don't see them.
I don't see those, but only because the size of your window kind of puts it out of scope. So.
All right. I don't see them until I hover over them.
Oh. Okay, there's that. And then she talks. You can scooch it. Yeah, scooch it to the right. Using that.
We also bless everyone who made our service possible.
And then
and everyone
at the end, leave it here. Don't go to the
energy
next
of
one.
love that is generated here. Bless everyone abundantly.
Okay.
And so it is.
And then leave it there. Don't do a thing.
Okay.
What she's going to do is say some more stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Welcome. Put it in the chat. And then she'll probably introduce the guest speaker.
Okay.
Pretty much Tamara will cue you when you should go to the next slide and start the meditation.
So at the end of, I'm going to call it Tamara's video.
Yeah. It's leave it on. Welcome home. You
leave it on.
Yeah. Let her cue you.
Okay, good. So it's just something to be on the screen.
Uh-huh.
And otherwise it'd be going too soon to the next one.
Yep.
All right. She's just cued me. So I hit, I'm sorry, I hit the wrong one. I hit right. I thought it was always right.
Please join us as we create our sacred space.
I need to hit down.
We set our intentions of deepening in.
And then hit the space bar. That'll start it.
I don't, oh, there it is. All right.
And then, okay, deal. Here's the deal. If she doesn't come out of the meditation when the music stops, or when the leaves stop blowing, if she's still praying or meditating, fine. We just wait till she says, and so it is. Okay.
And that's when we go to the next screen, or?
That's when you go to the next screen. Now, if you have live music, you're done. You stop sharing. But if you don't have live music, I think this one, what does this one have? Hit the down arrow. Do we have music?
Yeah, it's got live music.
It's got
of Leah.
Wait, hit down. Let me see.
Oh no, this is a recorded video.
That's a recorded video. So go ahead and press space bar to get it to play. This looks great so far.
And she talks at the end a little bit.
Uh-huh. And then you stop sharing. And the people in the room, Renee and them, know how to spotlight. So if you go ahead and stop sharing.
After first music video or music, stop sharing.
Now, yeah, this is also in, I think our little guide has this, but it might be good for you to take your notes, but just so you know.
Yeah, I'll just combine them.
Yeah. So what did I do with that? This meeting is being live streamed. Got it. Now, at this point, we spotlight somebody and they're the one talking, and that's the, that's going out. And your job, you're just now checking, making sure we got a good connection, making sure Vimeo is straight, right? You're just kind of keeping an eye on Vimeo. And then at the end, when the prayer is over, she says, and so it is. Then you got to start sharing again. If it's a recording, you got to start sharing again and play the recorded music.
Oh, okay, right. So in this case,
it was
there's a bunch of quotes.
Right. Sometimes there's quotes I use.
I think I was somehow on the next one. Lead the way. That's right. Okay. It's a recording. So the thing is, if it's a recording, I'm in charge of it. If it's live, I do nothing.
Right.
Okay.
I try to get them to do live if we've got people standing in, but Leah may or may not.
That's all right. I just don't touch anything. You know, I'm not sharing my screen. I should not be sharing my screen at this point if it's live music.
It's live. And if it isn't live, then get ready, press share. Now watch out. So press share again. Go ahead and let's share that video from Leah. Normally, I try to have it ready, but sometimes you see me just scroll into it. I'm like, whatever, guys, I'll get there. I'll find it. So, yeah. And you remember to you have to re-choose again that button. Okay, now I see Vimeo though. So go back, unshare.
You see Vimeo?
Yeah, I want to show you.
Oh.
Stop sharing because Zoom does not remember your last choice.
Oh.
Zoom makes you pick it again. I got caught up this way. Once you stop sharing PowerPoint, when you start sharing your screen again, the default is your whole screen, not PowerPoint. It doesn't remember anything.
Gotcha.
It should remember the sound, optimized sound and optimized video. Those should be pre-clicked. So try it again.
They are pre-clicked.
Good.
But the wrong window is chosen.
Yes.
So now I share.
Mm-hmm. Now it's full.
It should have been at the beginning though.
Right. Perfect. Look at you. You're a pro now.
I'm a pronoun.
You're him. Good. And then when that's over, keep it up and go to the next slide.
Okay.
Because now it's time for Tamara to go, oh, what a great talk. What a great song. And she's so wonderful. I love her energy. And then she'll start talking about how to donate and stuff.
But that's on the slide, right? I need to show that slide.
Go to the next slide is what I said.
Oh, I'm writing.
I know. So it's all right. So this is where you take it. You're in PowerPoint mode from here on out. Okay. You never stop sharing after this.
I just jotted down at the end of the second song, if it's pre-recorded, and I never finish my thought.
Go ahead.
Leave the slide up. I guess just keep sharing, right?
Yep. Okay, now I'm going to show you something here. Can you stop sharing so I can start?
Keep sharing, but
thank you.
Don't advance. Let's call it advance until Tamara starts talking about.
No. I mean, okay. I don't be too literal. Like you might have to play it by ear. For example, when the song is over, I wouldn't want there to be a blank screen, a black. Okay. I mean, it's up to you. You choose. You're going to have Vimeo up. You'll know whether to just, what I normally do is go ahead and just put up the donation slide thing and let her get into it. Otherwise.
Okay. All right. No, that makes sense because it prompts her too in case she's like,
waxing philosophy. Yeah. Okay. So look. Service timeline. So here's you. So this 11 a.m. there's welcome. The spotlight person, the Zoom person knows who to spotlight. You show the slide and the welcome video. That's the first two slides, right? This is you. At 11 a.m. you're doing these two things. At 11:05, the spotlight person, who's not you, is going to spotlight the speaker.
Can I stop you right there because I won't remember to ask this at the end. You said there's two things at the beginning?
Two slides. One is the opening slide, and the second slide is welcome to CSL Leesburg, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, okay.
Welcome home.
Between those two, I mean, while the first one's on, how does it go? The first one comes up right at 11.
You'll know. Tamara will be okay, so you're just the person who's making sure Tamara has prompts to talk about.
Okay.
So when the service opens, Tamara's face, you're sharing your screen. You are sharing. You're sharing your PowerPoint. It's all up. You would have set this up before 11, like right here.
Yeah.
You would have, you are the Vimeo producer. I didn't really talk about the present Zoom monitor. Really, this is you too. You and Renee are both. Start sharing PowerPoint, spotlight the practitioner, turn
Yes.
off the chime. She's going to do that. Click go live, and then streaming. And then you also, Dan, have to click the red button, go live. Right?
Right. I can't do it until she does hers, right?
Right. You can't do it until it's ready to go. Like, because Vimeo will look like it's ready, but it won't be able to do anything until you know. So that screen looks like this. Here you are, and here we're looking at a,
Yeah.
hall of mirrors. But you've got two things going on. The first thing you did before 11 o'clock came is you started sharing your PowerPoint presentation, and you've got it on the initial page. That's not a problem. So that's just sitting like that. Tamara, she's spotlighted. And when 11 o'clock comes, you press go live right there. And then you give her the thumbs up and she goes, hello and welcome. Now we're into the service timeline. 11 a.m. Hello and welcome. Tamara's talking. The CSL Leesburg, she'll say, welcome. I can't believe it's already up, blah, blah. And you got to settle down and get relaxed as she says something. And that's when you go to the next slide that's black and you click the button and watch the video. That's this first step.
Okay.
Now, when the video's over, it's time to do the opening meditation, right? After the welcome is over, but you kind of hang on Tamara a little bit because she'll say, remember, Tamara will cue you. She'll say, after the video's over, she'll say something like, and please, if you have any requests for prayer, please type it in the chat or let us know. And then we will include your prayer request at the end of our service when we do our community mind treatment. Now I would invite you to sit back and relax while, or now I want to introduce you to our speaker, who's going to be this wonderful person. And here's her bio. And we can't wait to hear what she has to say. Welcome, blah, blah, blah. And that Tamara will cue you. And when she does, you move to the next slide. And then the spotlight will go to the speaker. So this little transition time, with Tamara being the pro that she is, she'll just let you know when it's time. And you just go to the next slide. So,
Okay.
and so then you're still, still sharing. You press play. You show the meditation video. You play the meditation video, and it gongs and prayer and gong and prayer. And when the video's over in like 8 minutes, that person could still be praying or still doing something. Just let it, just leave it on the picture of the leaf, the last leaf. Just let it be there.
It's the last frame or whatever.
The last frame. And you'll know that it's done. And I'll let her know. I'll let the guest speaker know, this is how long you have. This is the video, or unless she wants to replace it, like Aaron replaced the whole thing,
I mean, they could go on and on.
They could.
I don't know that people are really watching the video because there's not much, once you see it for a little while, it's like the same thing.
It really is. But she has a schedule that I gave her. So I have one of these things I gave to the speaker too. So they know exactly what time. They have 8 minutes for a meditation. Pretty much what I'm saying is, as soon as she's done, you go right on to the music. Now, whether or not the music, sometimes, right? Because here I just have live music because I thought for sure we'd always have live music and I would never have to show music video. But turns out that's what we have to do right here. Music selection is you pressing the down button to show that video.
So does Tamara say anything about that before?
Nope.
No? Okay.
No introduction. As soon as she's done, you play some music. You play whatever music is there. Or, and I might ask Tamara, since we have a guest speaker, does Tamara want to do emceeing in between? You could see that might be nice, because how does the person who's doing the meditation introduce the musician? She never met none of these people.
Yeah.
She doesn't know Leah. She doesn't know how to say, and Leah has music. She don't know Leah. So maybe Tamara could do it, but it could be too much movement it could be just play the song.
Yeah.
And then after you finish playing the song, you will stop sharing. Stop sharing. So the video, notice the PowerPoint went away. PowerPoint, not the first thing, PowerPoint on the second thing, PowerPoint on the third thing, stop sharing. So I should modify this and make one for, although I feel like once you've done it once or twice, you get it, you know, but anyway, PowerPoint will happen for the video, then stop sharing PowerPoint, and then it's full face of the spotlight to the speaker. Then use share again, PowerPoint again for music selection.
Unless they have quotes that they want me to, right?
Right. If they have quotes, I asked her, did she have quotes? I haven't gotten anything back. So yeah, if she has quotes, she'll have to say, you know, Dan, can you show blah, blah, blah. And this kind of makes, she probably won't.
Who is the speaker?
Melinda, she's a person that I go to ministerial school with. I figure I have her headshot in her bio, so I think I'll do a quick newsletter today.
Okay.
But yeah, and now, okay, and then at the end, now remember, after you finish showing the music video, keep it up. Keep up the PowerPoint because it's PowerPoint all the way to the end. So really, you've got PowerPoint at the beginning, PowerPoint for music, then you stop sharing so the speaker can talk, and then you start sharing again and give us music and give us the last few slides.
So at the beginning, somebody's going to make me a co-host so I can share.
So you can share, yep, you got it.
And then turning it on and off, no one needs to do anything except me, right?
Yeah, stop sharing and start sharing, just up to you. And of course, you're doing double duty because you're doing Vimeo too. But somebody else is going to be watching the door and making sure that things are fine. And then you're just getting there a bit early so you can make sure you have all the permissions, like quarter of. I mean, I know I recommend early so you don't feel like 10:30, just so you don't feel like you're under stress or anything. Because the closer it gets to 11, everybody gets more panicky. So kind of easy to get there early and just sort of chit chat, really. But that's it. I mean.
So you're not going to be there?
No, Blake and I are heading to West Virginia. We're going to take a class in tactical firearm. So we're taking a class. They're going to give us a handgun loaded with blanks and like,
the Will Smith thing.
A holster. Yeah. And then we're going to go into a house and we're going to learn how to clear a house. Like each room, clear. And then I'm sure there's going to be a bad guy and we have to think about it and shoot that guy with the blank, but don't shoot the little girl with the backpack. But then, of course, I'll shoot the little girl with the backpack because what is she doing in this kind of neighborhood late at night? Because that's my whole shtick. I mean, yeah, it's fun. But isn't that funny? So that's what we're doing.
Sounds great.
I know it'll be fun, Blake and I. So we have to leave early. Thank you, son. You're a beautiful person. We have to leave early in the morning Sunday and we'll be gone all day.
So who's doing the Zoom?
Renee is the Zoom person.
Okay.
She's very good at it. Okay, so live.
Who's going to send me the PowerPoint file?
Me.
All right.
And I wonder, well, I'm going to get with Leah. When do you leave?
Early tomorrow.
Okay, so, and do you know if you're going to have good internet? Do they have good internet there?
Oh, no, we're coming back Saturday night. I'll be here. Same computer,
thank God.
Everything's same.